Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Facebook Live. Hello, hello, hello again on this wonderful Friday morning. It is Knowledge by Nikki with 1K and Nikki Smith. And I am here today to talk about something that is, it's plaguing our salons, guys. And regardless of whether you're a salon owner with booth rental, salon owner with commission, salon owner with hourly, salon owner at corporate, it doesn't matter. And for those of you all that may be watching this live that aren't salon owners at all, believe it or not, what I'm about to talk to you today really does apply to you too. So let me give you an example of some of the things, the questions that I've been asked. Hey Rashina, hey Stacy, how are you guys this morning? I've been asked a question probably 100 times through the years. How much should I be charging for my booth renters? How much should I be charging? I've been asked that question 1,000 times, and what I tell people is you cannot wake up and just say, oh, okay, this is what it's going to cost. That doesn't work, guys. You have to come up with a system. Hey, Rashina again. Hey, I don't know how to say it. The barbershop. Hello. Hey, Felicia. Hey, Erica. Okay, back to what I was saying. You cannot just shoot from the hip with numbers. You cannot. You have to come up with a structured system to figure out how much stuff should cost. You got to know how much money is coming in, how much money is going out. So I got a lot to talk about, so I'm going to get right into it. There are 5 reasons, and this I gather from a lot of statistical data. 5 reasons salons fail. Businesses really, period. But there are 5 main reasons. Now, this is where I'm getting my data from. I've gathered this from reading and a lot of data through the years, but I sell many books on this information. You see this one? This one is called How to Establish Salon Business Credit or Business Credit for Your Salon. That's where I'm getting this from. This is my book that is for purchase, but I'm going to read just a little bit out of it. So this is the page that I'm reading here. And it says, and I've gathered this, like, again, from many sources, top 5 reasons businesses fail. And this is salons. A, the most obvious, we don't have any money. No savings, no funds. You know, hey, I get it. I did my second salon, actually. My first salon, I planned for 2 years. I planned, I cut back, I saved, me and my ex-husband, we saved about $100 grand over 2-3 years. That means we had to seriously purge some things. And we went into our first salon with no debt, no anything. We paid for everything, and we had probably about $35,000 left over. So we saved. So we didn't feel the crunch that a lot of us have felt with salons. But now, listen to this. When I got divorced and I didn't have those funds and I still had to continue with my business, I basically was in this number. And I realized, no money, no savings. This is what I went into my second salon with, and it cost me dearly because I didn't have any plan in structure. So that is the first reason. Guys, if you are already in a salon, then I told you I offer coaching to help you figure out how to get this thing right if we've already jumped off the ledge. I get it, because I did it too and had to backtrack. So I can help you. But for those of you all that may not be in this situation yet, save your money, purge some things, get some things out of the way so you can actually go into this business a little less stressed out. Because if you're completely stressed out because there's no money, you're living on the edge. And I know we've gotten comfortable with doing that. But at some point, we want to not have to live in limbo so much. So first reason businesses fail, we open it with no money. No money. All of us, or most of us that have heard anything about business planning, you hear people say when they're just talking about how to manage your money that you should have at least 3 to 6 months in reserve before you, in your savings, that would equate obviously to what your bills would be. Business is not really that different. I know it's not always possible, but we really do need to have, but see, you got to do the numbers first. I haven't gotten there yet. You got to do the numbers first, even know what it is that you should have saved. So let me keep going. No business plan. I know for a fact when I do my coaching sessions that most people believe the only reason to write a business plan is so you can get someone else's money. That is not true. That is not true. A business plan is not just about getting somebody to invest in your business and having to show them what you're trying to do. And I learned this a long time ago. Every time I go into a new business venture, I create an entire business plan. Hey, Jana, entire business plan for that venture. Because the business plan helps you sit back and say, okay, I need this, I need that, I need to do. It gives you a blueprint of what you say you're getting ready to do. Because if you don't do that, you're going to miss some stuff. It's inevitable. You're going to miss some stuff. This book that I have, this is my book. It is $100. This book has a comprehensive business plan in it. It has everything from A to Z that you need to think about. It isn't just about getting other people's money. It's about seeing, well, what is it that I'm really getting ready to do? What am I getting ready to do? Do I really want to do this? Am I sure? I didn't realize I needed all of that. It helps you plan what it is in here first that you're about to get into. And this takes time. And if you need help with somebody helping you do it, me and there are many other people out there that we've written 1,000 business plans. We can help you do it. I'm going to give you that information later, okay? No business plan. You got to plan it. You got to figure out, even if it's a janky business plan, at least start writing some stuff out, asking some people what's the stuff you need to either change your business or go into a business. And I say change it because a lot of you all are already salon owners, and you're calling me, emailing me, texting me like, how do I fix what's broken? You can even, where you are, start creating a business plan to go to the next level or the next cycle of your business. It's not just about starting, but this is the second reason that businesses fail. They ain't got no plan. They just winging it. And I know I'm a hairstylist too. We really believe that our talent alone, I'll make sure you get the book, Daria. I'm going to give you information on how to get the book when we get through. We believe that our talent alone is all we need. I got some customers. I'll go get me a spot. I'm going to make sure it's got enough space. I'm going to buy me some cute chairs. And I'm going to buy me some nice stations. And I'm going to trick the bathroom out. And that's about as far as we go. And I got a couple of my girlfriends that's going to come with me from my old salon. And that don't always work either. Okay? When people used to be on the same level with you, the dynamics change when you become their boss. Trust me, it changes. So these are things that you have to have in place if you want to succeed. Then the third reason is you ain't got no clients. You haven't even considered if you yourself cannot support the business, are you hiring people that have enough clients to sustain the business? Are you hiring people that can do that? Are you putting yourself in an area where you can attract walk-ins? Of course, that's going to cost you a little more money, but we got that in these books too about figuring out what your business model is. That about knowing how to get the right clients, guys, that's in this book right here. You see this? Booth rental versus commission. It also gives you a salon model that you need to follow as to if you want to be in a high traffic area or whatever it is that you want to be. That's in that book too. But I'm going to finish here. So no clients. You ain't got nothing to support your business. You don't have any clients. You hiring people that don't have any clients. You don't have any marketing plan to get any clients. What are you going to do? Okay? You're going to be using all of your resources. You as the working, service providing salon owner going to be using all your money to support this business, which means it's going to take money from your home, and now you're going to have two things in limbo. That's what it's going to mean, okay? Then the second one is no system or structure. Oh my God. I have evolved. I wasn't always, guys, as structured as I am now. Trust me. I have evolved into a person that cannot function without structure. Lack of structure makes my nerves bad. I can't do it. You cannot function in your business without two types of structure. Felicia, you're my girl that writes down everything. If you're still listening, write this down. You got to have internal structure and you got to have external structure. That means you got to have the internal stuff. What legal structure are you going to work on? What system is the business going to operate on? What's the marketing structure? What are we going to do? with all of that. That's more internal. That's more the stuff that people don't see, but you got to have that stuff in place, and that also becomes part of your business plan. So the internal structure is together. It's sound. The foundation has, thank you, Daria. The foundation has to be sound. That's the internal stuff. That's the stuff people don't see. That's the stuff that I'm sure a lot of us have seen businesses that about what we thought they were booming. They were booming, 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 booming. Always had customers, always seemed to be busy, and then one day you ride by them and they shut down. Well, the external structure, which is what you saw, obviously wasn't the problem. It was the internal structure, the foundation by which the business is built, the money, the legal structure, they may be getting sued. It's all kind of stuff that goes on in an internal structure that you don't see. But if you do not have that together, I don't care how many clients you got, I don't care how many workers you have, your business will fail, period. That's just one part. The external structure is about how the operations, day-to-day, booth rental, commission, retail, all these things, all these moving parts, all these working moving parts, how everybody, the hours, the days that you're open, this is all the stuff that we do see. This is all the stuff on the surface. External structure are the things that can be tweaked. They can be changed a lot easier. You ain't got to reinvent the wheel to change the things that are on the surface. You can go from booth rental to commission. You can put them both together. You can change the retail structure. You can change the people that are working there. You can have a meeting and change the hours and change the days. And you get it? You get what I'm saying? But this book, guys, this is my book. I'm going to tell you how to get it. It breaks it all down. All down. Everything, okay? Then we have, last but not least, not understanding the numbers. I have had at least 3 Facebook Live talks on that's right, sponge it all in, Rebecca. Come on, take it all in. I have had at least 3 Facebook talks on not understanding the numbers. I cannot stress to you how important it is for you to, let me show you again, that's in this book. Several of you all have bought this book. This book gives you rock solid formulas, literally, on how to set up the numbers, how to figure out the structure of what people should pay, of what are my expenses of. You got to do the math. You got to. I'm going to read something to you that's in the last page on that particular chapter. Now, my glasses, let me see. My bifocal down here, so let me see where I need to hold this, okay? This isn't not understanding the numbers. Listen, and I need all them books. I actually am going to have a special on all of them. They're $100 each, but I'm going to give you all a number. Anybody that buys all 3, I'll give them to you for $250. I'll give you $50 off all 3. So I'm going to give you a number in a minute, but let me read this. Not understanding the numbers. This reason why business, wait, my glasses are crazy. This reason why businesses fails financially is probably the least on paper, okay? My glasses, I got new glasses, guys. I got to figure out where to read it. They can manage the day-to-day operations of their businesses beyond measure. We got that, right? We know how to manage the day-to-day. That part is easy. But when asked, what is your profit margin? How much money did you make? And they respond, I don't know. That's in the book, guys. I don't know. All right? When asked how their business is trending compared to last year, okay? What do you say? I don't know. I don't even know what I did last November. I don't even know what I did last December. We have no idea. No idea what happened, right? Then it goes into, it tells you where your money is being spent, how your business is truly being financed, and it helps you strategize on how and where to make improvements. You cannot figure out what to fix if you don't know what's broken, period. If you think you know it ain't working, because I get the calls, I get the texts, I get the emails. You all tell me something ain't working. You have no idea. You cannot fix it until you figure out the numbers, okay? You can't fix it, guys. All that is in this book and how to do it, okay? Then let me go a little further because I can't go through the whole book, right? On the business plan area, this is on that page. You see all that? It's a whole list of the stuff you got to do. Write this on some paper. That's what you do. When you get it, you write it on some paper, and that's how you start figuring out, hold on, there's more, there's more, there's more. There's more, there's more. This is the whole business. You see, this is the whole business plan that I'm going through. I'm trying to get to the other part here that you're going to need to know. I'm going to back up again and go to internal and external structure. Hold on, let me find it. See, I got a whole lot of good stuff in this book. This is still the business plan, guys, that I'm going through. So I didn't leave anything out for you to have to figure, okay, here we go. Okay, you see that? That says internal structure. You see that? You see that bridge? If it ain't right, your business gonna fail. The things that you need to understand in internal structure, you see this? This talks about your legal structure. For all of you all that don't understand this stuff, I break it down for you. DBA, C Corp, S Corp, limited liability. It took me years to fully understand this, but I got it, y'all. You got to have your business set up under the right legal structure. Some legal structures are going to cost more. The formalities of creating them, of sustaining them, of renewing them, it costs too much. And you ain't there yet, okay? So you got to have that set up right also. Got to have your legal structure set up right. This book, let me show you again the cover. This book tells you how to do all of that, okay? And then what the book talks about, now that's internal structure. Your legal structure is all internal. That's setting the business up so you can make sure as you go forward, the business is set up in a way that it can be successful. This book is called Establishing Business Credit. You see that? Building Business Credit. I give you a whole chapter on what to set up business credit. You got to call business credit bureaus. It's stuff you got to do. I got all four. You got to set up your business entity, get tax ID, open a business bank account, get listed with the 3 business credit bureaus, establish a business credit history, keep up to date with your business credit taxes, and then the last one, there's actually a way to get around it. Maintain a good personal credit rating. Guys, we have found a way, there is a way that you can establish business credit with certain companies where you do not have to use your personal credit, period. You don't have to use it. Okay, but you got to get the book in order to understand it because it's a lot of information. And then I can also coach you with where to go to get this information, okay? These are all the things that are going to help you. So I told you the first 5 things. That was the biggest thing. Let me find that page again. Why businesses are failing. I'm going to go back to that. Here we go. Top 5, that's on this page. Top 5 reasons. You ain't got no money. No savings, no money. Second most important reason is you do not have a business plan. You don't have a clue. You don't even know where your target market is. You don't know what you're doing. You just winging it. Okay? Then the third thing is no clients. I don't have any clients. The fourth thing is no system, no structure in place. And then the fifth thing is not understanding the numbers. Guys, I know this seems real corporate, but let me tell you something. When you want to run your salon right, you're going to have to embrace these concepts. You're going to have to embrace them, okay? Then I'm going to give you something else. I'm going to give you 6 elements to analyze when you're doing your business plan. That's in here too. Cynthia, I got all 3. If you all text me, just Cynthia, put this up for me. 708-7900. I'll say it again. 708-798-7900. If anybody texts me at that line and says, I need all 3 books, I'm going to send you a link because they're $100 each. So obviously they have a separate link for them. I'm going to send you a link where you will get them for $250. I'll give you $50 off if you get all 3 books, okay? And this is good information. It really is. So let me break this down. I'll say a number again. 6 elements to analyze to create a successful business plan. You got to have an executive summary. That's the first thing. Executive summary is just an overall, it ain't got to be formal, just an overall depiction or illustration of what you think you want to do. Just from the beginning to the end. Where am I at? What am I trying to do? It makes you think. That's what it does. The second thing is business, products, and description. What are you going to do? You just servicing, you selling stuff. You got to write down, what is this business going to have? Is it going to have estheticians, nail techs? We going to sell retail? What exactly are we going to do? You need to have all of that in your business plan. The third thing is target market. Now, this is where I see many people mess up. You have to figure out who you're targeting. If you're targeting this age group, if you're targeting this age group, because the age groups respond to different stimuluses. If you have older, working, professional women, those women don't respond to the same things as young teenager women, or young teenagers. They don't respond to the same stimulus. Your business has to be set up to respond even from the location. It has to be set up to respond to who you're trying to attract. If you're trying to attract a different socio-economic class, if you want to attract people that's got money, there are certain things that people that have money expect, period. And I'll give you one simple thing. If you want to attract working women, women that maybe middle class, working women, then you have to do things as simple as they all bring these huge bags when they come in to wait for you, because people that work and that are about their business don't believe in wasting any time. So they're going to bring these bags so they can work while they're waiting. That means even your Wi-Fi, you would have to boot up to more of a corporate level Wi-Fi so you don't have people's computers not able to log on, because somebody that works, and if they can't log on to their computer while they sitting waiting on you, they're going to feel like they're wasting their time. Simple things like that. So that means you can't get the base package Wi-Fi. You got to get the Wi-Fi that's a little stronger. You have to do that. You have to have plenty of places for people to plug up stuff, because they plugging up laptops, phones. So I mean, these are simple things. But if you are targeting this group, even in your structure, you have to take that into account. You might want to do even like the airport. Have it where you have little workstations, things that people can work at, plug up at their seat. There's a reason the airports changed that. They realize that's the world we live in. So we have to make sure our salons are targeting that group. I'll give you another example. If you deal with teenagers, teenagers travel in packs. So what's going to change with teenagers, if that's your group, you have to have more waiting seats. Teenagers rarely travel solo. Rarely. So now you accounted for every stylist, you have 2 or 3 waiting chairs, but now you got teenagers, so you got to have 4 or 5 because they travel in packs. You see what I'm saying? So there are many more. If you got men like TVs, men like sports. Whatever your target market is, everything from the outside to the inside has to attract the market that you are trying to reach. I got all that in here, guys. Plan the game, Mark. That's nothing more than where you trying to go. You need to have a destination in mind. When I teach color classes, I teach color all the time. Color me crazy. We're going to talk about that too, because I'm doing a tour next year teaching color. Plan the game, Mark. When I teach them color, I always teach them this is your natural level. This is where you're starting. And you got to figure out when the customer comes in, you got to figure out the end game first. This is where we're going to end. Then we figure out what goes in the middle. But you got to know where you're starting, know where you're ending, just like a GPS. It has to know where you are and know where you're trying to go. That's when it can figure out all of the things that tell you to do in the middle. This is really how business is. So even though the end game may change, you still have to, at each cycle, have the end game in mind. You got to have it in mind. All right? So that's real important. The next one is management team. You going to be a one-man band? You going to be a one-man band? Who's going to help you do this stuff? It's hard being a one-man band, guys. I'm telling you, it is difficult. You have to learn how to delegate. You have to learn how to select the right people to help you. You have to help people and yourself learn how to stay in your lane. Who's going to do this? Is it just you? You still behind the chair doing 25 people a day. You need some help. So what are you going to do? Who's the management team? Who's the staff outside of the workers that's going to help you pull off this vision? And then cash forecast. You need at the end of at the beginning of every year, and I'll really say now, this is the last quarter. Right now, December, you should have started in October. But in December, you should already have a cash forecast of where you want the end of 2018 to look like. You should have that. I want to be at 250, 350, $500,000. I don't care what it is. Dream big. You need to have a cash forecast on where you want to be at the end of next year. Because what will happen is if you here and you're at 100 and then you know you want to be at 250, it's going to force you to figure out the numbers of everything you need to do to get there. And you break that up into quarters. First quarter, we're doing this. Second quarter, we're doing that. I've had that conversation many times with you all. Okay? Then last but not least, because you know, I work on Thursday, Friday. These are the days that I still dedicate to my clients. So I got a couple minutes, but I want to show you all something else. Once you figure out, this is the third book. Once you figure out what all this stuff you're going to do. You see this? It's called Paper Makes Permanent. It is a book of contracts. Contracts. When I say contracts, I got contracts for everything in this book. I do not live anymore because I want to maintain relationships. I say, you know what? We're going to sign our names on this, that we agree that you said this, I said that, so we don't have any issues with you saying I didn't say that, with I saying you didn't. We're not going to have them issues because I value people so much now. I don't care if you're my friend and you borrow from me, I borrow from you. I don't care if we got to write it on a napkin and sign it, because the worst thing that could happen as you're growing is unclear intentions or unclear expectations. It will kill a potentially awesome relationship. You see that? Paper makes permanent. That means once we put it in paper, it's done. This is part of 3 books. So, it's what I got, y'all. I can't read all of it to you. All right? Where's the cover? You see that? This will teach y'all all other stuff. Establishing business credit, business plan, legal structure, and I think there's something else in here. But all that is in here. Then, this is how to figure out the numbers, guys. And it gives you a working model. You may need to change your whole working model for your salon based off of your idea of success, but it gives you a formula. Just plug in your numbers, guys. Great informational tool. And then I got Paper Makes Permanent. I actually have more than this, guys. I have a salon marketing one. I got who to hire, who to fire. These are only 3 I have here today. So we'll talk about the other ones later. I got a retail one. I got all kind of good stuff. But these 3 are the ones. Look, I don't even know if it's a way I could hold on through. How about that? These 3 are the ones that I think is most important to salon owners. I believe that. If you all are interested in these 3 books with really good information, text me at 708-798-7900. Because if I just send you the link to buy the books, it's going to make you buy them individually. If you want to buy all 3, and that's fine. If you want to buy them individual, that's fine. You may say you only need 1. Then I will send you that too. So text me. Either you want Establishing Business Credit, you want Booth Rental versus Commission, or you want Paper Makes Permanent. If you want all 3, text me. I want all 3 books. I'll send you the link to buy all 3. It's only $250 as opposed to $300. So you'll save $50. Okay? This is some of the stuff that we're going to talk about at our Salon Owners Conference, November 4th and 5th, next year in Chicago. I am dedicating my time, my energy, my brain to helping us get this salon thing together, guys. I'm dedicating every ounce of energy I got. You see, I can't hardly talk no more because I get so passionate about helping you do this, and that's all I do is talk all day, every day, teach something to somebody. So I'm going to go ahead and get off now. I appreciate all of you all for listening. I pray that the information that I give you Monday through Friday is helping you to be able to grow your business, just be everything that you wanted your business to be, to really see your dream realized. If you need help, I do business coaching. I've been doing it for a really long time. You can also text me at that same number and say, look, girl, I just need some help. I just need you to help me. I hear what you're saying, but I need you to just help me do this. I do that too. It's not a problem. Same number. Text me you need business coaching. Text me you need information for the Salon Owners Conference. That is the number that I have designated text. I prefer to do texting. I got websites. I got all that. Knowledge by Nikki with 1K.com is my website. Stuff happens so fast for me, I don't even get a chance to put it all on. But there is a comment box that if you do have an extensive thing you want to talk to me, you can put in the comment box. It'll come straight to me. But I find that when people send me texts, I can get right back to them no matter what I'm doing. If I'm sitting in class or somewhere I can't talk, it allows me to deal with you direct. And I am naturally a one-on-one person. So text me for any information you need. I also will be doing a Color Me Crazy tour next year. It's going to be Color Me Crazy Goes Bed and Breakfast. You won't have to do nothing but get yourself there. We're going to provide everything. Sleeping, everything. All at this beautiful mini mansion in Atlanta. We're going to be doing, you got a pool. We're going to have some fun, but we're going to learn some stuff too, right? Color Me Crazy Goes Bed and Breakfast. So that's something you also have to look forward to. I'll be getting that information to you. But text me again. Let me know what you need. I'll try to help you, but definitely come to the conference, guys. The conference is not just me. I got about 6 or 7 people that are coming to talk, because I don't know everything, guys. I know y'all think I do. You all call me asking me stuff, and I'm like, now what made her think I knew how to do that? Yes, you'll have sleeping in a beautiful mansion. Y'all ain't got to go nowhere. It's a pool. It's everything. All your meals going to be provided. It's going to be somebody there cooking. You ain't got to do nothing. We going to transport you from the airport to the place. All you got to do is show up. All you got to do is fly there and get yourself there. So I'll get you more information about that. Okay, AJ? So, guys, I'm getting ready to sign off. Please hit me up. I will get to you before the end of the day is out, or I'll just send you the link, because I'm getting ready to start working. I got a really busy day. I'm going to be at Kevin Kirk's Jam Session this weekend. It's in Birmingham, Alabama. It's awesome. I've watched my brother grow. I started early on with him when he did this, and it's so wonderful to watch it have grown to what it is. So if you all are anywhere near Birmingham, it's at the Birmingham Marriott on Grandview Parkway. So you all come check me out. I'm doing a little mini business class and a color class, so I'm doing a little bit of everything. I just thank God for the opportunity to share all the knowledge that I've been given, but I got to go. It is 8:30, and I'm Knowledge by Nikki with 1K. I'm going to sign off. Nikki Smith. You all, Instagram. Make sure you Instagram Knowledge by Nikki Instagram, Knowledge by Nikki Twitter, Knowledge by Nikki LinkedIn, Knowledge by Nikki also Facebook, and Nikki Smith. So you all are on the Nikki Smith, but I'm trying to switch over because I got too many people on my personal page. You all like my Knowledge by Nikki with 1K page, because I'm going to start doing live from that. Guys, I'm excited. I bought this new streaming thing where I can stream like 4 phones, an iPad, and 2 lights all at the same time. I just haven't set it up yet, so I'm excited. So I'll be able to stream from all my channels. Knowledge by Nikki YouTube, guys. I got everything, all right? So you guys be good. Have a wonderful day. Peace out. I'll see you on Monday.